welcome back Revolt family for the start of a great week. Today's workout of the day is going to be barbs, and you're going to do 3 rounds of this, and you're going to be resting 3 minutes in between these rounds. So you're going to go ahead and do 10 strict pull-ups, then you're going to go ahead and do 20 push-ups, 30 sit-ups. Hopefully you've got an ab mat, otherwise you can fold up a towel so that you can kind of support that lumbar spine. And then you're going to go ahead and do 40 jumping lunges, 30 sit-ups, 20 push-ups, and then back to the 10 strict pull-ups. And again, you're going to do 3 rounds of that, making sure to rest 3 minutes in between each round. So a bit of a chipper that we've got going on here a few times through. As always, we want to make sure we get a good warm-up before we go ahead and start this. Get the heart rate up. Make sure we're ready to hit this workout hard. So what we're going to do is Coach Kat's going to demo here for us. First thing we're going to start off with, guys, we're going to do Samson lunge. So she's going to take a nice deep lunge out, interlock the fingers, press up and back at the shoulders, and then you're just going to go ahead and alternate legs back and forth. Once you do that for about 15 to 20 seconds, then the next thing that we're going to go ahead and do is going to be a push up to down dog. So she's going to get into a nice push up plank position. From here, she's pushing into the ground with her shoulders. She's going to bring herself to the ground, elbows nice and tight to the body, and then she's going to drive her hips up, try to get those heels as close to the ground as possible. Do that for about 15-20 seconds. Once you do that for 15-20 seconds, we're going to go ahead and do an active Spider-Man. So she's going to, just like the Samson, take a nice deep lunge out. From here, she's going to bring whatever leg is forward, that forearm is coming to the ground, then you'll go ahead and alternate back and forth. Fantastic. Once you do that for 15-20 seconds, guys, you're going to go ahead and do an inchworm to a push-up at the bottom. With the inchworm, what I want you focused on is really transferring the weight from right arm to left arm as you go all the way out, trying to keep those hips nice and high like you guys are seeing here with Coach Kat. Once you are in that plank position, you're going to do a push-up, drive your hips up, and then just reverse all the way back. If you notice, she's up on her toes, so try to get her hips up as high as she possibly can. This is a good progression, a good warm-up practice for handstand walks. Once you do that, then what I want you to do is you're going to do mountain climbers for 15-20 seconds. So she's going to bring her hands down to the ground again. And then if you notice her foot is next to her hand, you're just basically going to switch which foot is coming forward and backwards. So you're just going to switch back and forth. And if you feel pretty comfortable with that, guys, you can always kind of speed up the pace a little bit. Once you do that for 15-20 seconds, guys, then we're going to go ahead and do jumping jacks for 15 to 20 seconds. We're just kicking our feet out and touching our hands up at the top like Coach Kat is doing right now. Once you do that for 15-20 seconds, go ahead and do all of those movements about 3 times, enough to get you ready to work. Your heart rate should be a little bit elevated, breaking a sweat, and you should feel like, hey, I'm ready to rock and roll, I'm ready to hit this. If you don't have a pull-up bar where you are, totally fine. If you've got an odd object, you can go ahead and do that and do bent over rows. Coach Kat will demo real quick here, bent over rows, what that's going to look like. And we'll go ahead and we'll put it onto the video as well. So she's hinging forward at the hips. She's going to bring that odd object, whatever it is, to her chest and then back down. And again, all of these movements, guys, we've got it on our YouTube library. So check out our movement playlist on the Revolt Fitness YouTube library. It'll have everything in there plus much more, muscle ups, ring dips, handstand push-ups, things like that. So take a look at it. We are back open again, guys. We do have 24/7, so if you've got a weird schedule, you work at night and maybe you can't make the day classes, you can definitely come in at any time that you want. 24/7, you have access to the gym. Come in, get your fitness on, and roll out. So as always, guys, have fun. Put this into WOD, post it on Facebook, Instagram, and we will see you tomorrow.